Deng 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 deng. Dereng 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 deng. Dereng 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 deng. Oke, take 1, 2, 3. Selamat malam teman-teman dan adik-adik sekalian yang penggemar WWE ya. Sekarang gua mau ngelanjutin buat perjalanan kita menjadi tribal chief. Oke. Jadi sekarang kalau sebelumnya kita udah ngelawan Stone Cold dan juga John Cena. Nah, sekarang kita saksikan dulu ini. Kita melawan AOP nih sekarang, oke? Menggunakan Akam Rezar. Oh, Akam Rezar ini. Bukan ini. Rusi Jamal. Rusi Jamal. Oh, berarti ini NXT ya. Kita lawan AOP. Oke, let's go. Kita saksikan dulu videonya.
Things move really fast. If you aren't present in the moment, it can feel like a year goes by in only 2 or 3 minutes. That's why you always have to make time to make sure that you check. Hold on. Did I just hear myself say 3 minutes?
3 minutes?
Stop. Can you believe I'm actually doing Eric Bischoff's shtick? In the early 2000s, few words sent a shudder through the roster like the words 3 minutes. Summoning the fearsome duo of Rosie and Jamal, collectively known as the 3-minute warning. Initially hired by the aforementioned Raw general manager Eric Bischoff to interrupt anything he didn't find to be entertaining.
Mana sekarang kabarnya Jamal
Me. 3 minutes
Jamaluddin Has.
The two instantly made their mark with their complete and total decimation of anyone that was targeted. Their formula was really simple. 2 bruisers with surprising quickness who took pleasure in throwing opponents all around the ring with reckless abandon. And the trail of bodies left in their wake remains a testament to their devastation.
Kemana mereka berdua sekarang, guys?
Older brother of your tribal chief Roman Reigns, and Jamal, who would in time develop his skills further and take the name of Umaga, were about instant gratification. They treated matches like a race, seeing how much damage they could fit into the shortest time possible.
The 3-minute warning with my brother and my cousin, it was just one of the coolest gimmicks of all time to me. It was catchy, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of knew what was happening. And I feel like we all remember when the 3-minute warning hit for the first time. You know, the whole Den TV area just lit up.
Every match was a train wreck.
Wah, itu udah hancur itu tabelnya tuh, masih dipakai.
To overwhelm most opponents, coupling that with incredible tag team maneuvers to increase the carnage to its maximum levels. That approach, maximizing damage, minimizing time, was a 3-minute warning signature. The team itself saw its run in WWE last for a little over a year, but in that time managed to make such an impression with the WWE Universe that it still resonates today. They are proof of the impact anyone can make if they capitalize on their opportunities, as 3-minute warning did every single time.
It was a short-lived gimmick, but it was a really cool gimmick, and I just think it shows the versatility of, hey, if you need us to go out there and tell you a Broadway story, I'll cover 2 hours if you like. But if you need us to come out in 3 minutes to make an impact, we can do that too. But you gotta be really good to be thrown in there with the very, very best in the industry. I'm getting all pumped and proud, you know, for my brother and my cousin right now, just thinking about it.
Here in the WWE 2K25 showcase, we have selected another team that in same mindset in Akam and Razar the AOP. Similar to Jamal and Rosie, These two look
Oke,
to
kita
inflict
lawan
the most pain
AOP.
in the most efficient
Akan
manner.
dan Razer.
Like 3-minute warning, AOP happily
AOP itu
dispatches
author of
when
pain.
summoned. Like 3-minute warning, AOP features two Goliaths who will hurl your body from pillar to post before finally bringing it all to a most painful conclusion. It's up to you
Akan
in
Razer
this
ini
extreme
juga
rules contest
Samoa
to
kah?
beat the AOP
Hawaii,
to the
Hawaii.
punch and showcase the Wrecking Crew approach that made 3-minute warning the premier bruiser squad in all of WWE. And don't worry, we will give you more than 3 minutes to make that fact perfectly clear. As a matter of fact, take your time and enjoy dishing out the punishment.
Bibirnya gitu banget deh ya. Oh, ini AOP.
AOP is here, ready to
AOP
wreak havoc. And they want to
here.
prove 3-minute warning has nothing on them.
Two roughneck teams ready to use this extreme rule stipulation to the fullest.
PCE. Ikan Razer Keren.
The following contest is
Bajunya
a
baju
tag
kayak The
team
Shield gitu ya.
extreme rules match, and accompanied by Paul Ellering at a combined weight of
Kurang ini ya,
620
Marion
pounds.
Cross sama Stanklep.
And Razor, the authors of pain.
AOP look unintimidated by the task at hand. They are totally prepared for the merciless tandem of
Entrance-nya
3-minute warning.
biasa aja.
You know, there's actually a lot in common between these two teams in terms of tactics and physicality.
Nggak ada yang gimana-gimana ya. Daiwan, Jamal, dan Rusi.
And guys, the authors of
Jadi
pain
Rusi ini
now
udah nggak main
have
MotoGP
3
lagi ya.
minutes.
Dia udah jadi pemain WWE guys.
And at a combined weight of
Warning.
770 pounds, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Warning.
Authors of Pain versus 3-minute warning is a recipe
ini
for
ada
brutality
variasi
and
kayaknya.
ruthless carnage.
And that's in a regular match, Cole. This is extreme rules. These two hit squads
Ya,
are
bagus
going
sih.
to tear each
Cuma
other
ini kan yang
apart.
sendiri. Tapi kalau
3-minute warning made a career out of demolishing anyone who got in their way. Why would AOP be any different? Because that's exactly what AOP does too. They play the same game as 3-minute warning.
We got 3-minute warning and the authors of pain clashing tonight in what should be a harrowing extreme rules match. Considering the teams involved here, it comes as no surprise that we have medical teams standing by backstage.
Yeah, these are two of the most merciless and physical teams we've ever seen. Lasting bodily harm isn't just highly probable in this match, it's essentially guaranteed. I, for one, can't wait to see what we got to cover.
Looking to steal one there, perhaps.
Trying to make short order of things there.
One after another.
langsung dipin deh.
Pay special attention to Rosie in this matchup. 6'5", 375 pounds. The man can run a 40-yard dash in 4.8 seconds. This guy is a pure athlete.
Rosie played high school football with a legendary running back before playing college ball in Hawaii.
Yuk kita lihat
Take it over! Go for the win here! Gets reversed! Is it enough?
And he gets the shoulder up.
Too soon.
Left into a German.
Bad Unbelievable.
Dekati itu coy.
About to introduce some metal into the mayhem in the form of the trash can. Completely steamrolled.
And Jamal is derailed for a moment by that attack.
Yeah, Aiken looked confident going on the attack.
Rosie and Jamal tell their victims that they will feel the 3-minute warning. What does that mean, Corey?
Well, it means a lot of superstars will get run over by the pain train, and it's only going to feel like the longest 3 minutes of their lives. When you're as big and strong as Rosie and Jamal, that's how quickly it can be over. Oh, clothesline. Bam!
Wrist in the arm. Oh, clothesline. Ooh. Oh, perfect kick. Boom. Down to Otis. And a double axe handle smash.
No escape for him. DDT.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. And he's clearly on his last legs now.
He has been battered and beaten, and there's only so much more he can take. Man, Rosie and Jamal, Aiken and Razor representing the biggest, most imposing teams WWE has ever seen. Both teams don't care what the motive is, don't care who the target is. Their goal always remains the same, and that is complete destruction of the opposition.
Into the pin. Can he get him here? Strong kick out there.
Could be in search of a second win now. Oh, right to the leg.
He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Oh! Back in the ring. Ooh, whoa! Trash can right to the dome. Knew what was coming there.
Just look at the size of all these superstars. The ring had to be reinforced before this match. Over 1,300 combined arms colliding.
These men are so big and so thick, it's a challenge to wrap your arms around them. It's really just best to find weapons and whack away. Yeah, and there's plenty of weapons to choose from tonight.
Ouch! And he's being somewhat backed into a corner right now.
You know exactly what you're getting into when you sign up for this kind of match. Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven. And a thunderous forearm to follow. Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up.
Intercepted by Rosie. As an answer for Aiken. Back to the hardcore style, a 3-minute warning. Both of these men are from the hood, so to speak. Grew up in the streets, brought up to be tough. Rosie and Jamal have a real tenacity.
A duo that couldn't care less about kick to the face. 3-minute warning might just be done messing around. Oh, what a kick. Oh my, what a splash.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
Yeah, True Rules matches eventually take their toll on everyone.
Razor going for the pin. This could be over. He breaks the pin, keeping his team in this one.
Brutal club.
Oh, what a clubbing blow. Oh, what a clubbing blow. Tremendous. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pin like that. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Wrist in the arm.
Man, what a close. Look out. Splash. AOP just fell to their demise.
Rosie and Jamal survive Extreme Rules.
Udah?
Here are your winners, Rosie and Jamal. 3-minute warning.
Gotta give it up to 3-minute warning.
In a contest between two of the most badass squads we've ever seen, they were the tougher competitors. Yeah, but AOP certainly made 3-minute warning earn this win. Just think about all the carnage we witnessed here tonight.
Sensor kan. Okay, next match.
We've come to the part of the showcase where we get to talk about Tamina.
Tamina,
Ever
guys.
since walking in WWE, shoulder to shoulder with the Usos, Tamina's alliance with this dynasty
Ngapain ini
has
overuse?
never been in question.
I remember watching Monday Night Raw and I seen Tamina debut with my brothers. It was a pretty cool,
Oh, Tamina
dynamic,
nggak
right? So my
gemuk ya
brothers and
aslinya ya.
Tamina.
Awalnya biasa
Together,
aja tuh, badannya
Tamina
bagus
and
aja
the Usos
gitu.
helped each other navigate through a trial-filled first year in WWE, making sure they all survived together. In later years, Tamina has formed alliances with both Naomi and Nia Jax,
Naomi juga
this
nggak yang
family's
terlalu gede
connection.
kayak sekarang.
While Tamina has looked to create her own name in the industry, she has never missed a
Tamina kok
chance
tiba-tiba berubah jadi
to
kayak gini.
acknowledge her place in this family either. Trained by Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans,
yang ngajarin
Tamina
Tamina
was
bergulat.
instilled with the same instincts that have carried each member of this family to wrestling glory. Her in-ring approach is similar to many in the bloodline, with striking, high-impact attacks, and smothering holds.
Nah itu siapa tuh
As
disensor?
capable with a super kick for a big splash as anyone else, Tamina has maintained a remarkable level of success in her WWE career. A constant contender, Tamina has competed for the Women's Championship on many occasions. She's also held the Women's Tag Team Championships along with 9 separate reigns as the 24/7 champion. Tamina has proven capable in any environment against any opponent. Tamina is always the perfect test for a rising contender. Defeating Tamina proves that you're at the top of your game, and she will always expose those who aren't quite ready yet. Taking her lightly is the easiest way to book your visit to the local medical facility. Tamina has taken part in many memorable moments, but in the 2K25 showcase, we're going to give you the chance to make history. In the first ever women's Money in the Bank match, Carmella, of all people, would walk out victorious after letting someone else do all the work. Tamina, Becky Lynch, Natalya, and Charlotte Flair were all robbed of a great opportunity that night by Carmella. So this is your chance to make it right. Showcase Tamina's grit and take out the other 4 ladies in this ladder match to become the first ever winner of the Women's Money in the Bank. Carmella might still sneak out with the win, but if she does, she's doing it on her own because we're not allowing anyone else at ringside for this match in our showcase.
Okay. Charlotte, second major play.
We are making history tonight here in St. Louis, the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Nah, Charlotte yang pertama nggak mirip-mirip.
The following is the first ever Women's Money in the Bank ladder match.
Jadi Charlotte versi pertama
Introducing first,
harusnya.
from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte Flair looking to become a Triple Crown champion. Every title, every opportunity she has put in front of herself, she has seized. This is a night where careers change forever.
You're right, Cole. You can feel it. Legends are going to be made. Careers defined. Hearts broken. This is Money in the Bank.
And Byron, Becky Lynch with a very astute point. I rip off arms. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Next, from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
To add to that, Michael, I talked to Becky earlier and I asked, are you nervous about this? She said, yeah, I'm a little nervous, but I'm more excited than anything because I get to be part of history.
Becky Lynch, the first woman drafted to SmackDown. First SmackDown Women's Champion. Can she become the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Well, you can feel the excitement the moment they brought out the ladders before this show started. There is a big fight feel right here in St. Louis.
There's a big fight coming. Tamina, perhaps the most dominant superstar in this match.
And I guarantee she is not fazed by taking on 4 different opponents in a ladder match.
From the Pacific Islands, Tamina!
This is a milestone moment that is being watched all over the world.
And Tamina is hoping to live up to her family's legacy. She wants that briefcase. She wants that title. It's in her blood.
Mela is money, and she is as confident as ever.
Ya harusnya di kemenangan di Moonwalk.
Making her way to the ring from Staten Island, Carmella!
Byron, Carmella's made a couple of good points recently, saying, I was the last woman drafted in the WWE draft last summer. How big of a chip is on her shoulder?
Oh, she's got a huge chip on her shoulder. And also, don't forget, Carmella has had some major victories lately, so she has all the fuel you could need heading into a match of this type.
Natalia yang terakhir ya, atau ada satu lagi? 25 ya?
Natalia, another superstar who walks into this match thinking she has legacy on her side tonight.
Nah ini mirip banget sih kalau ini.
Every last woman in this match has chased this opportunity so fiercely. They have chased the championship, perhaps none more so than Natalia.
Semua pada respect Natalia sih.
Winning Money in the Bank would certainly go a long way to helping Natalia prove she too is the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
Winning that briefcase is like taking the proverbial express lane to success.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalia, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues into...
Oh, Becky.
Division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Clearing off the announce table. This can't be good.
Nothing but bad intentions in mind, I'm sure.
Incoming. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in his only thing.
Okay.
This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty. All about winning, no matter what it takes. Superplex. That move wasn't originally intended for the top rope, but that's what we just saw. With a lariat. Well, Carmella is certainly being tested now.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
The steel ladder being used as a weapon. Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
Victory is literally within her reach here. She's avoiding her opponent.
What a vicious beating.
And she's coming back to the ring now. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Caving in the abdomen. I think she just really felt that one.
Yes, Carmella's clearly setting out to prove just how untouchable she really is.
Legs caught. Unloads a shot to the gut. She's being derailed here.
If this keeps up, climbing that ladder is going to be very difficult.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank? Look at this, just stop after stop after stop. The proverbial mud hole has been stopped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Itu real.
Both women
Real,
crashing
guys.
down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my, they Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say
Apa ini? Ada waktunya nih.
Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Kita lihat.
Taken down instantly. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us.
Oh, narrowly escaping there.
Ya.
Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalya, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder.
Ini yang terakhir apa? Sekali dong. Cepet.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity.
Yes.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a...
Look out! Contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably 17 superstars has successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. Now clearing the announce desk, this isn't going to end well. No safe haven in this match. These ladders could be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Oh, they're just punishing their opponent now.
Look at that insult to injury with that one.
But this could also light a fire under you. Makes you fight even harder. Ooh, clothesline delivered. No, please, don't come over here.
Why, Saxton? We got the best seats in the house.
Clearing off the announce table. This isn't going to end well.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Things are looking a little rocky for her.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Lynch lands hard ringside.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
Getting the ladder into position here. Picked the perfect spot, too. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Reaching.
So close to victory. Kick right to the body. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
Becky said she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Buster.
Carmella with a super kick.
Carmella's eyes are growing wider now.
Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Going to the highest point here.
Don't tell me.
No.
Center hug. The ladder was just turned into a launch pad.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite.
The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match, creating an opportunity and going to climb.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? She's grabbing at the prize there.
Time is your enemy here. I just don't know if there's enough of it to get it down.
Double axe handle.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Oh, ouch! What she got in store for Flair. Queen changes the direction of that one.
Look at this, Byron. Bigger forehead scissor draining all the energy out of the opposition.
Oh, slipped through and escaped. That was pretty. Her endurance is really being tested now.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down.
Charlotte getting a serious beatdown. I'm not sure how much more anyone would be able to take. what to do with Charlotte. I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much. Loving blow. Timely.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Natalia guys.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my, they Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
This is a war of wills at this point.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now. Tamina's absolutely wrecking shop on Natalia, making sure the veteran won't have the strength to climb a ladder at all.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Oh, no. That's what a killer instinct looks like. Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
And let's fall victim to some. No.
Just flying off the ladder like that. That could have been a disaster.
Instead, we just saw a highlight of the night.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
She's almost there.
Gonna be Natalia's night here at Money in the Bank.
She's just about there.
It's over. Natalia grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalia, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow. Look at this. Just
You have to admit, that was a smart bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it. Oh, man, what a move.
And the Queen might be hurting after that hit.
If this keeps up,
Here we go. Now Becky Lynch.
You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that.
going right after the arm and taking down their opponent effectively.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms. No respect being shown whatsoever with those stomps. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy.
Slammed with a purpose.
And once again, she's put on the back foot.
Yeah, Cole, taking this much damage now seriously impacts your speed up the ladder.
Inverted backbreaker. Contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight. Using this submission to weaken the opponent. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Her moment could be at hand. She's ready to attack. Way off. That's a big mistake.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She gets put in the corner.
Gentlemen, this is what I believe we refer to as Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match. Vicious down to that savage club right there.
She counters it. And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, but when ladders are part of the match, you really can't expect anything less.
Counter from Tamina.
Club. So horrifying.
Catching a kick. Taking full advantage of the fallen object in play here. Back Carmella, super kick.
Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb out.
History on the line. Championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny, willing to go through hell for it.
Oh, Tamina gets cut off. Ladder shot. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. The prize is in sight, but is it in reach?
Seems to be struggling a bit out there.
Yeah, sweaty palms making this difficult.
Becky is reaching.
Can she unhook it in close to reclaiming her championship?
My word, this has been a match for the ages.
This has been a
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. Looks like things are about to get a whole lot more dangerous.
She's coming too, and she's not going to like what comes next.
Sky high.
No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalia. Oh, God, face first. And manages to push off there. Oh, solid kick across the belt. Carmella might need to start leaning on her right to an attack like that.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
Merah sendiri udah kita merah
Second-generation
kita
superstars competing in this match.
aduh
Charlotte and Tamina. And Natalia, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank. Boom! Ooh, a nasty shot to the throat.
Charlotte caught by the counter. Ooh, merciless looking blow. Did you hear that impact?
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina and both tumble to the floor.
ini harus yang terakhir sih harus
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my, Tamina into the
gue lakuin di
steps.
offline aja guys.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys,
Masih
where's
rapi
Charlotte
ya
going?
meja komentator
Flair looking to
untuk
up the
kali ini.
ante now from the
2 kali
top.
cutscene yang sebelumnya kan berantakan tuh.
Everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. He goes out to try the ladder with no arms.
From the middle rope.
Stop after stop after stop.
Attack after attack on target.
She escapes the attack. Bang, bang. Jeez.
Pinpointing the trachea. Face first into the chair. Now it's Lynch.
Waistlock applied and launched into a German suplex.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Oh, shin breaker. Gonna be hard to walk after that. Fighting back from the top. Diving double axe handle.
Natalia in some big trouble here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
Hands up, but can't quite grab it. She's been slowed down yet again.
This deep into a ladder match, the last thing you want is to start breaking down. Any opening could be the opening. You just have to go for it. Boom! The temple's getting rattled.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
She's tossed right out of the ring.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Off the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's reaching for it.
This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity all match.
Charlotte with a limited window here.
Hands on the briefcase.
This has got to be it.
Victory is inevitable. This could be the beginning of the end.
Sharpshooter applied.
She is in excruciating pain.
Letting go of her hold here.
Maybe she thinks enough damage has been done.
Tamina, she's thinking big. Oh, got a clothesline. Headed up This is the chance. Could be the only one.
The whole match is literally in the palm of their hands.
She's reaching up and trying to unhook it as fast as she can.
Hands must be shaking up there, making it difficult to capture glory.
It all comes down to this moment.
So much could still go wrong here.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense.
Getting smacked in the head with a chair. And now heading back inside the ring. Oh, my goodness.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Launched right out of the ring.
Kita udah lemes guys.
That's just disrespect right there. I kind of like it.
Strong kick. My goodness. Neck breaker excellently executed.
Oh, my
Kita
God.
dulu, kita menyingkir dari itu. Itu karena
And this one's taken to the outside.
Boom!
Timely counter by Natalya.
guys,
And gets sent right into the corner.
Hoisted up. Hooking the leg.
Samoan driver.
Driving that head right into the gut.
That looked low to me. Carmella planted one there. Ooh, that hurt right in the kidney.
Golly. Doing some more damage right to her rib area.
Stomping down.
Look at this. Just
She's looking even worse for wear now.
I have no idea how she's still standing.
Big headbutt to the guts.
Take it down.
oh, di spar nih dari tadi kok.
Just like that. She turned it around.
History on the line. Guaranteed championship opportunity. Nothing but carnage happening in this one.
5 women fighting for their key to destiny. Willing to go through hell for it.
Badan kita udah
And now applying extra pressure. This is agonizing.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Oh my gosh.
Ending up in harm's way yet again.
I think we can consider this the beginning of the end, gentlemen.
Caught with the whip. Setting up the ladder.
This could be it.
Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Reaching for the prize.
All eyes are glued.
Thank you, Rich. Rolls through. And she's got the disarmer.
And she's tapping, but it doesn't even matter. It can't save her here.
She's got the bell locked. She can take it.
Direct headshot. Just sickening.
This is what you do when you're looking to do more than win a match. You're looking to hurt someone.
Rock is proud here tonight. Momentum is completely shifted to Tamina.
Charlotte trying to withstand this surge.
And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb. He's got it in her hands.
Can she end it here?
Carmella has her hands on it.
The contract is in her.
Oh, man.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Effective dodge there.
Utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Strong impact.
Uh-oh.
With the counter.
With a series of forearms.
Shot block.
Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Climbing up that ladder. Now they're both up on the ladder.
look. This could be disastrous. A lot of power behind that right hand.
He's taking the fight to whatever height it needs. Nasty chop delivered by Charlotte, followed by natural selection.
The Queen has put the opponent in the dirt and now allowed to her throwing the weights. The WWE Universe standing at attention, completely entranced by this matchup now.
Can't miss action taking place in front of them. Nobody wants to blink. They do not want to miss a second of the action
Kita
at this point.
guys. Recall.
Big back body drop. Fist directly to the gut.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Oh, man, by the hair. This is now suplex.
This is just punishing, disrespectful, and mean.
Look at this. She's going for her destiny, guys.
But she better hurry. She doesn't have much time.
Not looking good in this position.
Let's see if this is right for the picking.
Trying to reach it. Trying to win it.
Maybe this isn't a good position to go for it.
Yeah, certainly seems to be having trouble up there.
There goes Carmella into a rough landing. She's in and out of the ring. Counts are not a factor for her.
Up and down. What a slam.
She's leaning the ladder in the corner. Never seen anything good come out of this. The ladder being placed deliberately here.
Yeah, with deliberately bad intentions.
The ladder finds the mark. It'll be tough to bounce back from that one.
Up the ladder now. Let's see if this is right for the picking.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Tamina is so close to victory now.
Could this be her moment?
Natalya knows exactly what she's doing, and it is not good for her opponent.
He has a hold of Charlotte.
Mention of Goodwin! You guys, I don't see how she can continue in this condition.
Yeah, she has taken so...
This is Natalya's week.
Becky's hope to reclaim her women's championship is looking a whole lot bleaker now. Sharpshooter applied.
And look at her giving up. She's quitting, but it doesn't save her from the hold here.
Come on, there's no fair play in that.
And brings the ladder to the middle of the ring. Perfect setup going with the job. But is there enough time to go for the win? Full focus on obtaining the point.
The longer this goes, the more likely we can see a hard crash back to the canvas.
Back into the ring she goes.
Big boot. Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb.
She's in place. Can she end this here?
Might be a little overzealous going for it here.
Too late to stop now, though.
Reaching for the win. This could be it. She set the ladder up dead center.
Her eyes on the prize now.
Head up that ladder. Center of the ring. And she had Natalya's number there.
Face first into the ladder.
Not going to let them up the ladder without a fight.
He's bringing the fight.
This can end badly, quickly. This is her chance.
Could be mere seconds away.
Charlotte has the contract. The Queen is Miss Money in the Bank.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the...
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues.
Bentar guys, kita seriusin dulu ya. Gua naikin dulu kameranya biar kelihatan nih. Ada berapa sisa darahnya.
Charlotte Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women look to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination. Your head has to be on a
Constant swing. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
Man, looks like her opponent's not going to need a chiropractor. Dazzling move right there. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
But now Natalya, you can see Charlotte's expert game plan experiencing a minor hitch there.
Destructive offense from Natalya. Oh, insulting.
That's telling your opponent, you don't deserve to share this stage with me.
Legs up. Headbutt. We all know what is going through their head here.
Yep, destruction, carnage, annihilation.
Yeah, but they should be thinking about this coming out of their paycheck. The contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was only 2 weeks in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Working on the okay. Looks like scaling the ladder was the easy part of the job.
Unhooking the prize is the big challenge. Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Becky experiencing firsthand just what kind of a challenge this one's going to be.
My beautiful Carmella looking to push the advantage after that.
Leg drop.
3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. Natalya, third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Is this the right time? Is this the career-making moment? Big headbutt to the guts.
Oh, yeah, she is really getting fired up.
Clothesline to the back. Oh, with authority.
Well, there she goes. And it looks like they have no problem bending the rules there.
I love it. Carmella just humiliating her opponent now.
Carmella might need to start leaning on her in-ring IQ after an attack like that.
And there's that ruthless streak of Charlotte's already just flowing out of her.
Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Consecutive attacks keeping Lynch off her game.
Charlotte exhibiting that genetic superiority.
Tamina has it.
Fingertips away from winning the contract. Maybe, just maybe, this could be it.
Just yank it down. Force it. It's so close.
If only it was that easy.
Closing in on the prize here. And back into the ring she goes. That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank,
Tapi nggak dapat yang lain-lain ya. Oke, 2 request ya. Objektifnya udah nih ya.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Here she goes, sliding back into the ring. Oh, a big boot. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out will win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. No countouts, no disqualifications in this match.
Everybody is coming in with a different strategy, but remaining close is the key. Luck is going to play a part, but you'll increase your odds if you stay close to a ladder and close to the briefcase. Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Oh my God, a steel chair! Oh! Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion. You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. Stop after stop after stop.
You can feel the resentment building with each stop there.
Safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Totally helpless at the moment.
Shot to the throat. Some old school know-how behind that maneuver.
She had that scouted.
Oh, just punishing the leg.
These attacks taking their toll on her a little.
Yeah, Tamina displaying a higher level of aggression. Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder?
Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can be...
Watch out!
Good Lord! Taking flight.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
Action now spilling to the ringside area in front of us here. Oh, what a kick! Right to the gut.
Sekali lagi guys, sekali lagi.
This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase. Become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before, it could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to her family's legacy.
If Tamina wins the contract, it guarantees her first title opportunity in over 2 years.
More than an opportunity, it pretty much guarantees Tamina will become the next women's champion.
Remember, the first woman to climb the ladder or retrieve the briefcase will become the first ever Miss Money. This new generation of female superstars are providing yet another milestone moment here. Tamina, Charlotte, Carmella, Natalya, and Becky Lynch are going to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase, become the first ever Miss Money in the Bank. And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
You gotta wonder if there's more animosity in this match than we previously thought.
Tamina not caring that Becky's a fan favorite. The crowd's adulation is meaningless. All that matters is the contract suspended above the ring.
Tamina's been showing so much dominance in this match.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase.
No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There's no room for friends when history is being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Trying to grab it. Iron shoot up high. But now we see Tamina heading back into the ring.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has got to hurt. She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
Brought down with a DDT.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
What's she thinking here?
Driving face first. 3 second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, perched up top. Kick to the back. And Tamina's confidence must be low after that attack. Center of the ring. Carefully setting up the ladder. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Gonna try and win it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
It looks like the hook is causing a lot of problems up there. Big time clothesline. Good grief.
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there.
Is there anyone more intimidating in this group than Tamina?
I've said it before. It could be a coming out party for Tamina. This is her time to live up to
Get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
what?
What?
Tornado bomb. Trying to maneuver out. And successful. Wow, impactfully too.
And the boat struggling a bit to stay afloat there.
Yeah, Tamina just inflicted as much pain as possible and enjoyed it.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand.
A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 out of 17 superstars have successfully cashed in the Money in the Bank contract.
A surprise cash-in has only failed once, and the other failed cash-in was alerted to a week in advance. You are almost certain to become the next SmackDown Women's Champion if you grab the contract tonight.
Gets lifted into position. Up and over.
Looks like they want to take things outside. No telling what they have in store now.
Here we go. They're cleaning up the announce table.
We know what's coming next.
This match is getting more chaotic by the second. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. Ladders in position, gonna make the climb.
Taking this fight as high as it'll go.
He's not. Crash landing all the way down to earth.
And Charlotte got rocked over that one.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging. Legs up, headbutt. Oof. Wait a minute.
She's looking winded now.
This deep into a ladder match. Slides right out of the disarmor.
Big kick right to the gut. Flair thrown hard to the outside. She's choosing to leave the ring now. Taking things back into the ring.
Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Oh, sent flying. Over the top rope. Oh, this is vicious. And she's positioning the ladder perfectly in the center of the ring now. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's grabbing at the prize now.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it. We might have a winner here.
Success is within reach.
This might be the final.
It's over. Natalya grabs the briefcase and becomes Miss Money in the Bank.
Bulat banget yang bulat.
Your winner of the Money in the Bank contract and the first ever Miss Money in the Bank,
Charlotte, Becky Lynch, Tamina, Carmella, Natalya, all with a chance to make history. All with the opportunity to be called the first ever Miss Money in the Bank.
The revolution that became an evolution only continues in the women's division. One of these women will climb the ladder and earn the opportunity of a lifetime.
Center of the ring.
Perfect ladder positioning and placement here.
And looking at the playing field, the majority of these women love to utilize their submission offense to put opponents away.
Tapping someone out won't win this match, but these women should not shy away from using the biggest weapons in their arsenal.
We've heard Becky say she was going to rip arms off tonight. You can't exactly climb a ladder with no arms.
Such a dangerous setting for all these superstars. Ladders are everywhere. Each competitor is only limited by their imagination.
Your head has to be on a constant swivel. Ladders will be used as weapons. Anything can happen to get that briefcase. I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body.
Ouch. A contract that can change lives hanging above the ring. Probably the most profitable opportunity in our sport. 15 of the 17 superstars were successful.
On the top rope.
And now we have Natalya taking a flight to nowhere. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring. Placing her against the turnbuckle. Oh, Tamina gets cut off. That puts her on the offensive. Flipped over into an arm drag there.
The apron can do some serious damage. There might be risks of being hit with a steel chair. No safe haven in this match. These ladders can be your best friend or your worst enemy. There's no allies in this match. It's everyone for herself.
There is no room for friends when history's being made. Not when you can go down in the record books as the first Miss Money in the Bank.
Carmella perhaps realizing there that she's not as untouchable as she claims.
Charlotte showing an aggression that won't be contained.
Calculating the next move here. Tamina has an opening. And meanwhile,
Tamina looks at an opponent, but can she seize the opportunity and grab the briefcase? Stop after stop after stop.
attack right to the sternum. Three second-generation superstars competing in this match. Carmella, Charlotte, and Tamina. And Natalya, of course, a third-generation superstar. Women bred for these kind of moments.
Any of these women will add a significant chapter to her legacy if she can become the first Miss Money in the Bank.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here. Oh, and it's reversed. Target acquired and destroyed. And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this? Dropping that whole up to the gut. Low to me. Head up that ladder. Center. Oh, right across the solar plexus.
Oh, man.
Hands on the kick.
Oh, man. A kendo shot to the head. That can't be good.
Momentum is completely shifted to Tamina.
Just look at Tamina go. Up to the electric chair. Down for the drop. Oh.
Nice reversal by Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte driving Tamina, and both tumble to the floor.
Both women crashing down hard. The Queen, Charlotte Flair, the first to her feet, surveying the situation.
Oh, my, they Tamina into the steps.
Well, you are seeing a heightened level of aggression, heightened level of intensity from all these competitors because of the stakes involved.
Guys, where's Charlotte going?
Flair looking to up the ante now from the top.
Oh, my goodness, taking out everybody.
The Queen rising to the occasion.
What you just saw is why we say Charlotte is genetically superior.
Yeah, undeniable athleticism from the Queen. Can it pave her way to the top of the ladder? Hey, don't come over here.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure that'll stop him. Money in the Bank briefcase still hanging high. This is what it's all about. The opportunity of a lifetime.
What are you willing to do? How much can you sacrifice to be the first Miss Money in the Bank?
Oh, did you hear that? Meanwhile, we see Natalya. Uh-oh. German suplex.
She dodges out of the way. Angle German.
Heading to the outside now. She's going under the ring now.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
Oh, God. Right in the cranium. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win? Victory is literally within her reach here.
Slow and steady won't win the race in this situation.
Charlotte seeing her opportunity.
Charlotte's got a chance. And Charlotte was put in check there.
And all of this pain and discomfort will make ascending a ladder very challenging. Super kick!
Head scissors. Round and round we go. Nicely done with the head scissors. Playing up on outsteps. Things are about to turn the sides to us. She's getting that ladder exactly where she wants it.
A crucial step.
Ladder's in position. Gonna make the climb. All the way to the tippy top of the ladder. I can't watch. I hate to be negative, but this could end. No!
Absolutely insane.
From high up on the ladder, crushing the opposition with their full weight.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. We'll focus on obtaining the prize.
It's just a matter of time now.
No room for error on top of the ladder.
Getting it down is proving to be good.
God, look at this. Dangling precariously. Hang on.
Just please don't let go. Oh, speed with the ladder.
And her torso really looks to be the big target here.
Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb, but needs to move quickly. She's reaching for it.
Heart has to be pumping right now.
Needs to focus and pull it together.
Working on the hook here.
The crowd is going absolutely crazy right now.
They know this could be it.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. What a smash!
That is just insulting. Ooh.
Close on the back of the neck.
Natalya udah cedera juga itu punggungnya.
Someone call a dentist.
She's Carmella with a super kick.
Charlotte doesn't have a chance of coming back from that maneuver. Forcing her
Nice counter.
Quick thinking from Tamina.
They're delivering the chop.
Natural selection. And that is going to put Tamina out of the equation for a long time. Oh, boom.
Yeah.
History on.
Rhea Ripley's looking to finish things off.
He's about to do so, Corey. If she can step through, sharpshooter, uppercut.
Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. Double axe handle. We can't be far from the finish line now.
Yeah, she's really looking out of sorts here. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh. Got caught in the jaw with the knee. Clothesline to the back of the neck.
Wrench. Suplex roll through into the armbar submission. Disarmer and cinch. Submission locked in, but remember, a tap out here just
Let's go. She just released the hold.
Maybe she has something better in mind.
Textbook fall-away slam. Flair just ragdolled to the outside. Across the top rope with what a hot shot. Climbing up, but is there enough time to go for the win?
She's going for it.
She certainly is. She can do it.
It's going to take some time, but you got to just keep going.
Every time you climb that ladder, you hope it's the last time.
Certainly isn't getting any safer up there.
Listen to this place. It's electric.
Udah nggak bisa ini guys. Menghindar. Soalnya dia udah merah semua tuh.
Oh man, that'll bend your arm. Coming back from the outside now. Oh, Tamina gets cut off. Setting up the ladder, center of the ring.
Definitely the spot you want to put it.
Ladders in position. Gotta make the climb.
Gonna try and unhook it now.
Victory is literally within reach.
Natalya trying to reach out for the contract.
What a history book. And a birthday once more.
Oh boy.
German suplex released.
Driving that head right into the gut.
That looked low to me. Tamina, she's thinking big. Uh-oh. Oh my God, what a move.
Lands an elbow.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Back in the ring now. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Climbing up. But is there enough time to go for the win?
Shoved right out of the way.
And no two ways about it. That move was just dirty. You sent crashing back to the ring now.
That definitely wasn't in the plan.
She's stretching, but can she get a grip?
Carmella trying to snatch the contract.
History in Bella's hands.
Oh, this could be the beginning of the end, Michael.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Paling sehat kayaknya.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
She's going up now. Going up high.
Clearing off the desk. From the heavens, big time splash. Natalya's night could have just ended right there. She might not be in any condition to climb a ladder.
Nasty chop delivered by Shawn. Natural selection.
The Queen has put an opponent in the dirt, and now the ladder to her throne awaits.
Tangganya. Itu tangganya guys, waduh.
Rebound, two-hand shot.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Vicious head.
Looks like she's been cut open after that. You hate to see that.
And now Carmella. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver.
Carmella's eyes are growing wider now. Is this her chance to climb the ladder and become Ms. Money in the Bank?
Went after the head and neck again. Maybe trying to rattle the opposition's balance. She's launched out of the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Ladders in position. Gonna make the climb.
Reaching for the prize. I
dia bentar lagi. Udah nggak bisa gerak terus kan.
Becky Lynch suplex rolls through into the summer. This could be over. Right into that disarmer. She's gonna tap.
She can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Kenapa gua mulu yang dilempar?
Carmella sent to the outside. Charlotte just rubbing it in now. Ladder set right in the middle of the ring. Starts to climb and needs to move quickly. She's in place. Can she end this here?
Lynch has a hold of the briefcase.
Might be Becky's best chance right here. Oh, the backbreaker.
Right to the spine.
Malah ya tahu itu.
An elbow will break that up. Big boot. Headed up that ladder. Center of the ring. Trying to reach it. Trying to win. This is a risky play, but could be the only opportunity to match.
Tamina, what happened here?
Are we about to... That's it. Tamina has the briefcase. Tamina is Miss Money in the Bank.
The winner of the Money in the Bank
Akhirnya terima kasih buat teman-teman.
ever Miss Money in the Bank.
Iya, ulang terus. Episode selanjutnya ada Usos, guys. Terakhir ya, The Usos. Kita lihat.
Any member of this family that enters the professional wrestling business knows about the expectations that are going to be on their back. They know about the prestige that their very name carries.
Pengenalannya bagus
They
banget sih,
know
Bang.
that those who came before them have accomplished so much. Bearing the weight of those legacies can prove to be way too much for almost anyone. But that was never the case for Jimmy and Jay Uso. Jimmy and Jay Uso look to be stars from the very start, constantly evolving their look, style, and offense as they progressed in their careers. Face paint and war dances
pertama-tama mereka
would
pakai
fade
face
away,
paint gitu. Nah, ini
and the
bagus
two
nih
would
kemarin
embrace the
entrance-nya.
day one-ish mentality,
Malah
looking to
diganti-ganti
punish
tiap-tiap.
opponents and send them to the Uso Penitentiary. The Usos are 8-time WWE Tag Team Champions. The Usos have main evented WrestleMania after initially fighting for a mere spot on the card. The Usos were the premier team of the 2010s. The Usos are the greatest team of all time. Jimmy and Jay are poetry in motion, each knowing what the other is looking to do next, each using every bit of savvy they gained growing up in professional wrestling to keep their edge. And sure, in recent years, it's been difficult
Anaknya
between
Papa
the two.
Ricky sih.
Jimmy did cost Jay his match at SummerSlam against your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. After months of the anger building between the two, Jimmy and Jay ended up as the first two entrants in the 2024 Royal Rumble match, bringing things to a head. But even that moment wasn't enough to settle the issue, and so they would fight again at WrestleMania 40. Jay Uso truly became main event and found his inner heat, even adding another tag team championship with Cody Rhodes as his partner. As your wise man eventually would suffer as well, Jimmy found himself betrayed by Solo Sikoa and unceremoniously dumped out of Solo's version of the Bloodline. When Jimmy and Jay are a tag team, they are pure art. They are the reason for the resurgence of tag team wrestling's popularity over the last 15 years. And perhaps, their grandest moment came during the 2017 Hell in a Cell, when they would lock horns with perhaps their greatest opposition ever. The New Day. From July to October of that year, the SmackDown Tag Team titles would change hands 4 times between the two teams, both looking for ultimate bragging rights. The Usos' connection as twins always gave them an upper hand with most teams. But the New Day had their own trick, utilizing the Freebird rule to allow any 2 of the 3 members to compete in any match. Jimmy and Jay could never know for sure who the opponents would be, with a different game plan needed for each iteration. With nothing clearly settled after 4 months, the New Day would offer to defend inside Hell in a Cell, and the Usos gladly accepted. We've seen the Usos showcase tag team wrestling at its most beautiful. Now we want you to showcase the brutality that exists within Hell in a Cell. Big E and Xavier Woods are going to use everything at their disposal to take you down. But you've been down since day 1. Now it's time to force the New Day to realize there's nothing wrong with them being in second place, and there's nothing that's stopping you inside Hell in a Cell.
Keren pembawaannya Paul Heyman.
New today, be sour. Clap for your world famous 4-time champs and feel the power. It's a new day, yes it is.
Are you prepared to kick off Hell in a Cell with the 4-time tag team champions?
Bagi-bagi select deh.
The following contest is a tag team Hell in a Cell match and is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship, and accompanied by Kofi Kingston at a combined weight of 490 pounds. The SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
Well, I can't say that I'm ever prepared for a man swiveling his hips and playing the trombone on the way to the biggest fight of his life.
This is our first Hell in a Cell match of the night. The New Day actually requested this match to defend their tag titles.
Who would have thought 4 months ago when this rivalry began that it would end once and for all inside Hell in a Cell?
New Day about to make it evident that the time for fun and games is over.
This is the first time that tag titles will ever be defended inside Hell in a Cell.
And at a combined weight of 493 pounds, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Tonight in Detroit, the Usos welcoming New Day into the penitentiary. This is going to be like a Chow Hall beatdown.
In every sport, you hear about super teams. Well, tonight, we're seeing 2 super teams of the modern era. This is going to be special.
Seperti modern era ya, benar sih. New Day sama The Usos zaman dulu ya.
Tornado tag rules here, gentlemen. 2-on-2 as Kofi is going to be locked outside the structure.
Pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring, but we all know this fight's going to go everywhere before that happens.
Oke, introduction lagi buat tag title.
Matchups like these are why I love tag team wrestling.
Oke, itu sabuk tag team yang Smackdown ya, yang di 2017 kayak gitu. Kalau sekarang udah dilebur jadi satu.
The cell door is locked. First of 2 Hell in a Cell matches tonight in Detroit. This is the 20th anniversary of this barbaric match. The Usos and the New Day must be prepared for pain and punishment.
Two of the greatest tag teams ever. One of the best rivalries going today. It all comes to a head right now for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown.
Oke, ringside combat.
No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams are the proverbial super teams in WWE. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh.
Look at this raw power.
Big move followed up with a pin attempt.
The challenger beats the 3 count.
For a match that's only just begun, that was a close count.
Returning to the ring now. And the action is shifting now into that dangerous area between the ring and the walls of the cell. Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
And with the submission locked in.
Nice escape. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Jay's confidence really showed in that maneuver.
Corey, for as entertaining as the New Day are, they can scrap at the best of them. Remember that.
Look, don't let the booty-arrows and trombones fool you. New Day can get down and dirty, especially when they have the Usos pushing them. New Day are prepared for an all-out brawl tonight.
This is just turning into a savage display of violence.
I have a feeling the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital.
The two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity.
All the talking we've heard leading into this match, we've heard the Usos call the New Day, quote, 3 clowns on a tricycle.
Look, the Usos love the trash talk, but they deliver. And don't act like the New Day don't throw verbal jabs either. We had Big E earlier saying how he's going to drop some gloom and doom of biblical.
The champ goes for the cover. He kicks out with force. Amazing. Turn it around with a reversal. Now he's back into the ring. Elbow drop. Kick.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. Xavier Woods.
With a wheelbarrow face buster.
Cover, cover, cover. I was not expecting that from him, and this might be it.
And he kicks out of the pin at 1.
He's still got more left in the tank.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head to the sky. Crash landing. Supreme confidence here from Jimmy Uso. But he is giving his opponent a lot of time here. Champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
The way the cell tests your endurance, your resiliency is no joke.
Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Oof. Heavy body shots. Whipped hard. What a clothesline. Oh, God, what a shot to the face.
The Usos following the footsteps of many great family tag teams. Steiner Brothers, the Head Shrinkers, who of course Jay and Jimmy's own father was a member of.
It would be a very proud moment for the Anoa'i family if the Usos can capture their 5th Xavier Woods walking the top rope.
Misses big time.
I don't know, this is a good idea. This is going to take more strength than he has left. A lift up. Landing the uppercut. Usos and New Day going at it inside Hell in a Cell, and Jey Uso set outside the ring, and now the New Day on the attack. Big E, as aggressive as I've ever seen him here tonight. And Xavier Woods now with toys, kendo sticks in hand.
And it's about to get more aggressive, more vicious, more barbaric.
Tuh dia udah kita buat berdarah ya. Gini keren sih, cepet banget buat berdarahnya. Dikurung ceritanya, dikurung.
I've never seen this vicious of a side from the New Day.
It's what Hell in a Cell does to you.
Kocaknya. Kayak susah banget gitu keluarnya. Padahal ya udah cuma gitu doang.
Oh, now with the kendo sticks, Xavier Woods unloading.
Yang terakhir kan? Oh, masih belum.
Well, you're saying it, Byron. Hell in a Cell makes you do some awful things. Just attempting to survive, attempting to win.
Do whatever you want, punish however you want. Right now, that seems to be the mission statement of the New Day in order to retain the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And that's what it's about, proving you're the best in one of the most insane environments in WWE today. The New Day have just changed the whole complexion of this match. I don't know if I've seen New Day go to these lengths before.
Well, no time to be a jovial bunch when you're in a cell, Michael. Tonight, it's not about entertaining. It's about putting your sworn enemy to rest for good.
The Usos and the New Day have been trading. Hooked up. Oh, my God, a small package driver.
Could be game over for the Usos.
The New Day retain the title.
Okay, yes, sorry.
Still, the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Big E, the New Day.
We saw these two teams tap into their deepest, darkest.
Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts. No disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
So many amazing matches between... Remember, this match is under Tornado Tag Team rules. A 2-on-2 match where the pinfall or submission has to happen inside the ring. In the Hell in a Cell, no tags, no countouts, no disqualification.
The Usos and the New Day came into this match expecting and prepared to raise the bar, raise the level of competition, and make history. This is going to be unforgettable.
So many amazing matches between these two teams. They said it this past week on SmackDown. No matter where we are, we put on a show.
The Usos and New Day have a unified goal to raise the bar of tag team competition, to bring the division to a whole nother level.
You know, in basketball, they talk about super teams. Well, these two teams...
From the top!
Diving headbutt!
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Oh. This cell is meant to contain all these superstars, but that's not to say this cell can't inflict unimaginable damage on those who step inside. We're going to see these teams tap into their barbaric nature.
20 years of Hell in a Cell. This superstar promised a win at any cost. We are seeing just how far they're willing to go.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
Yes, the Usos showing just how no-nonsense they can be.
The Usos and the New Day have had such a back-and-forth competition within the tag team division. You can just look at these teams' title reigns, their dominance. It tells you these are the top. Are you kidding me?
Throwing all caution into the wind in pursuit of the title.
Oh! As a setup in the corner of the ring. One step ahead there. So good. Watch this Herculean power. I feel the Usos' objective is to send the New Day to the hospital. Well, two teams so familiar with each other, some innovation with weapons almost becomes a necessity. New Day refer to this as their power lineup when having Big E involved in there with Xavier Woods.
Big E, the obvious powerhouse of the group. Woods has that blend of speed and power, making him the most well-rounded superstar for New Day.
What's interesting, though, is this is the lineup that lost to the Usos at SummerSlam. The New Day not choosing Big E and Kofi to beat the Usos a few weeks ago could prove to be costly. Swinging fisherman neckbreaker. Super kick. Elbow drop for the title and the glory. And the Usos are 5-time tag team champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
Hell in a Cell just became the Uso penitentiary.
It was barbaric. It was volatile.
It lived up to the hype is what it did. The two greatest tag teams in the entire industry, raising the bar of competition inside the demonic structure.
Oke, gua akan spoiler. Berikutnya kita lawan apa? Pakai apa? Naomi versus Bailey, guys, berikutnya. Oke, tapi karena videonya udah panjangan dan juga udah kemalaman, guys. Jadi kita akan lanjutin untuk showcase-nya di episode berikutnya. Terima kasih tadi yang udah mampir, yang udah like, subscribe juga, dan jangan lupa share ataupun komentar kalau udah di render videonya. Kalian kira-kira paling suka part yang mana, dan pengen gue pakai superstar apa juga, boleh banget request di kolom komentar. Oke, sekian dari gua, Gio dari Santika pamit undur diri. Jangan lupa jaga kesehatan and see you in the